Invasive species. Invasive species are certain creatures that have unique traits to be able to take over the oceans, are all over the world, constantly taking over huge parts of the ocean. And today, I will be discussing some of the incredibly invasive species that also hurt the ocean. These creatures could take over the entire ocean in the near future. One interesting invasive species I will be talking about is the red lionfish. It is a very poisonous aquatic fish that can grow up to 13 centimeters on average and can reach up to 17 at their largest, and weigh 1 to 2 pounds. They are native to the Indo-Pacific and have invaded the West Atlantic, Caribbean Sea, and the Mediterranean Sea, and are still growing. With that. With what I've gathered, it is no surprise why the lionfish is so invasive. They can live for 10 to 18 years and have 18 poisonous spines. Females can produce 20,000 eggs every week. Some other relatives of the lionfish include the scorpionfish and the turkeyfish. The lionfish preys upon smaller fish, and depending on the size of the lionfish, it will eat other bigger ones. And this really messes up the food web, and thus messes up the ocean by eating all the small fish and making the ocean a wasteland. Another species that threatens the ocean and is a single-cell organism called the Calupra texifoli, or more commonly known as the killer algae, is an invasive species that makes the fish that eats them become poisonous and dangerous to eat for a period of time until they eventually die. This algae can grow up to 5 to 65 centimeters and can reproduce 1 centimeter a day. It can also form stems and fronds, a frond being a leaf or leaf-like part of a plant, from itself. Originally from the Indian and Pacific Oceans, it has been established in the Mediterranean Sea and in South Carolina, and spreading very quickly. Killer algae quickly forms in dense meadows. To show how frightening this plant is, tests have shown that sea urchins would rather starve than eat this algae. I think killer algae is dangerous to the ocean for the same reasons that the lionfish is dangerous.